SQL LIKE Operator. This is a comparison operator. It's used to look for a word or pattern within a string, and it's used with a wildcard, which is shown as a percentage sign. Now the pros of the LIKE operator are that it's a great operator to use if you know the start or end or any part of a string. And it's used really well if you can use your where clause properly. Now the cons of this, however, it's an expensive operator, means it's going to search a lot, so it can slow down your query if you're after a large result set. So be cautious with this because it may return more rows than you're expecting. So I've opened up a query here within AdventureWorks, and previously we saw the equals operator, which is going to provide us with an exact match. Let's run that within AdventureWorks, and it'll provide us an exact match. As does the in operator. This also provides us with an exact match. However, what would happen if I only know part of that job title? I might only know executive. In that case, I could take this query. Let's take these out. I could change this to a like. And this won't return me any rows. However, I could put a percentage at the end and a percentage wildcard at the other end, and it's going to search for anything with the word executive in the string. So we can still see down here the Chief Executive Officer is returned. Now, what the wildcard does, it will show anything after the percentage sign or preceding the percentage sign. So if I didn't have a percentage sign there, it will show me anything starting with the word executive and any string after that. So here we can see that it hasn't returned any results. So let's take a look at another example. We'll take this query and I'm going to look for the word chief. Let's do that properly. So after that, as we can see, it's returned anything with chief in the title, which is Chief Executive Officer and Chief Financial Officer. So let's take a look at specialist. You can see there isn't anything there, but what happens if we place percentage there? We can see we've got all sorts of specialists within here. So my advice would always be, if you're unsure, always put the wildcard each side of the string that you're after. However, if you know that it starts with chief, for example, then there isn't any need for this because it will speed up your query without having to put a percentage at the start. Because what SQL will do, it will scroll down through the job title and find anything starting with specialist and look after that. If you had a percentage either side of it, it has to search the whole string and every single row, so it can slow down your query. And that's the example for the SQL LIKE operator.